I don't know whether the screenshot is clear or not. I mean, the picture of this, what we say, live streaming, right? Thumbnail, right? I don't know. But let's just move to our trading setup, guys. So if you see, as of now, currently there was a red candle and then doji candle, again red candle, again doji candle, again today there is a kind of a doji, kind of a hammer, but indecision candle, right? But let's just break down and we see a few things here. We see a rally here, we see a retracement here, and this was the support zone which was not working well as of now, right? So we wanted to celebrate something, right? We wanted to trade somewhere around in this zone, and today market came here and then shoot up, right? So I was ready here. I did take few trades here, but I missed this big opportunity. I tried selling also here, so we are going to discuss everything here, right? So let me just bring me pen here so that we can. Okay, this wasn't expected, so that we can actually discuss things, right? So first thing, let's like on daily time frame we have seen there is like a green candle and there is like a red candle. After that there is like a doji candle, again doji candle, again kind of a hammer candle is today's candle, right? But after this like red candle, you see this was the red candle, and I thought okay, market will go up and it will give change of break of structure, change of character, and then it will go up, right? But here I didn't saw any swing breakout, right? So based on that I thought okay, let's market will consolidate here, it will come up here and then shoot up. Here also it did the same thing, it came down, went up, and nothing happened, right? So the swing is not crossed. Now here there was a swing, and you see this swing was already like it did tap the zone and then went up and going upside, right? But here also, like here in the morning I got some opportunity here, I find out buying setup only, because you see on higher time frame, see there is a positive momentum, there is a retracement, you will see fib buying zone, again up move, again retracement, fib buying zone, again up move. You see there are like two cycles here, first cycle, two cycle, market came down here and again it tapped the buying zone. This is going to be like Fibonacci zone based on the latest low and swing high. Again market went up, came down here, tap level again went up. Again you see there are two swings here. If you mark like from the here or here, no matter, here if you mark you will get 0.5, here if you mark from here to here you will get 0.5, 0.618 level, right? And if I delete this, you see again there is a rally here, right? And in this there was a consolidation, we did traded here, we got so many good setups here, and we traded only as per the buying setup only, because we know the market trend was positive, right? And here after the retracement we actually tried buying here few times, multiple times, we got good setups, but sometimes we just lost money, sometimes we made good money, sometimes we did CTC, like these things, right? So after that you see this was not working, market was trapped in a consolidation, so we mark like this consolidation trap, and then it's a buyer invitation, and then it will tap the buying zone, right? See the same thing happened, it did like given a breakdown retest and it tapped the buying zone, and currently the 4-hour candle is strongly close here. You see almost 1 2, let me zoom into this, right? Let me zoom into this. You see 4-hour candles, like from here you see this was the zone and this was the breakdown candle, right? So here first candle, second candle, then it 4 candle into consolidation, then like again 3 selling candles, even the last candle, second last candle also close below, right? Inverted hammer, and then immediate candle took all the SL, covered all 3 candles, close above all these swings, right? So you see that this is a buying momentum, and we had our buying zone somewhere around here, right? So we'll discuss it one more again, like we will mark Fibonacci. Let's see, we see this low and high here, right? So what we can do, mark from this low till the high, right? And we are going to hide everything, so I will mark my Fibonacci zone somewhere around here, right? So this is my buying zone, right? So hide everything. You see this was the buying zone. So previously when market tap the zone, we actually plan okay, this is a bullish momentum, market can go up by tapping 0.5. But here when it tried multiple times, we thought okay, market has created buyer side liquidity, market like giving chance to enter in buy side, and one time it will go down, hit everybody's sell, then it will go up, right? And you see, this is the buying zone. Here you see a trap, here I see again a trap, and here we got a opportunity, right? So we are going to discuss in detail once we get an opportunity, when we shift to the lower time frame, right? So now let's move to the hourly time frame, right? In again hourly time frame, you can clearly see this was the fall, this was the consolidation, this was the fall, this was the retest, and there was a fall. After this we have a swing here. See, breakdown and went up, breakdown and went up, breakdown and went up, breakdown and went up, breakdown and went up. So you guys notice something here unusual? Market is in consolidation phase. Are you getting my point? Even also breakdown went up, breakdown went up, breakdown went up. Are you getting my things? So here you have to understand market cycle, market pattern, what market is currently doing. You have to understand this. So here it was in a consolidation. After breakdown, if you enter here, you see you might have exited somewhere around here, right? And then see, the people who understand this logic by seeing these three levels, they shorted every time market has given a fake breakout. So see, you saw a rejection, 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 and you are like, you got a breakout and then you got a reversal. So you shorted here with the small stop loss. The target is everybody the sell or the low here. See, you have a big target here and stop loss is just like a small amount. So you get 1:4, 1:5, right? I also noticed this on the last swing here, when there was SL hunting going, when there was a news here. So I did shorted some quantity here, I booked here, I booked here, I booked here, I booked here. So these three levels I booked good profit. I'm still holding with this SL few quantities to be precise, right? And in this zone, if you see, I can say like almost doubled my account by holding few quantities only, regular size quantity. I shorted at top, my stop loss was like very small. When market moved down in my favor, I moved my stop loss to like somewhat small profit here, and then market never came back to my level. Here also you see it went up, but it didn't triggered my SL. When it gave rejection, I put my stop loss above this swing, and you see again went down, again went down. So if I have to tell you, for a stop loss of let's say 6 or 5 points, it given me almost 50 54 points, something around like 50 52 points, right? And I had booked that profit, guys. Not even like, it's not like that I entered here and book all my profit here or here. I did book my profit here, so that even if trade reverses, hit my trailing SL, I will be in profit, right? But here it went up, triggered my SL, and then it came down here. Again I booked somewhere around here, again I booked somewhere around here. Like if I have to tell you, like let's say I booked somewhere around here profit, then it went up, came down here again. I think I did something like this around 54 level, then around 55 level, then around 49 level. Like this I booked profit, right? And for the remaining small quantity, let's say 20%, I did put target of how much. Let me tell you guys, right? uh okay, I guess something happening this. Okay, fine, right? So let me tell you. So I switch back to the daily time frame, and what is my current analysis? See, I had only 20% quantity, which I shorted around 3400 down number, not exactly 3400, but it's around 339294, somewhere around here I shorted, right? So here I shorted, my stop loss is like let's say 5 or 10 points. Currently I trailed in like 5 points in plus, right? I can take 10 or 5 point loss also in that, if I want to target. Like let's say this is a breakout, right? And this breakout is filled. Now where is the swing? We have a swing high here, sorry, swing low here, swing low here, and we have a swing low here. So as per my knowledge, if market has to take the liquidity, if market gives a fake breakdown in an uptrend, so it will, obviously it will travel like from this low, this high, there will be something 0.5, 0.618 level, right? And as I told you, market every time hits SL of the people's, almost 2 to 3 people SL they get hit, right? So if you see, let's just say this is the low, this is the high, and we will get somewhere around here Fibonacci 0.5 and 0.618 level, right? So this is our zone, right? So if market has to take the liquidity, it will travel to this swing, and this is like almost 3300. So there is a possibility with this 10 point stop loss I can capture 100 points. Are you getting my point? I can capture 100 point with this 10 point stop loss. So obviously I can risk it, right? But not with the full quantity. I have to book like few quantities here, few quantities here, few quantities here, and then I can hold the rest quantity. So I did the same thing. I booked almost let's say I had like 8 quantity or something. So I booked like $80, $90, $50, $40, and then I have two quantities in running, right? So two quantities in running, and that can give me $100 profit. Are you getting my point? So, and even more, I'm not saying that I'm going to book it here. If it falls continue, I can take it here also, 30 to 150, right? So it will be 150 points. Again, if it falls down and down and down, I can take these also, because you see we have a swing low here, we have a swing high here. This high is not crossed. So if I mark from Fibonacci bottom to top, let's mark it, guys. Let's mark it from these because see, current we have this high and this low, right? So if I mark from this high, sorry, this low to this high, the liquidity present here. Are you getting my point here? So if market comes down, it will tap this 30. Let me just hide everything so that we will understand the price, right? See, it can come here in this zone, so almost 3200 it can come, so I can get $200. So if I'm holding two quantities, let's say I can get $400, right? And the account has started with $100. The trade which I am holding, it can take, let's say 10 point SL I'm taking, right? So it's like it can take $20 is my SL, right? And that can give me $400 profit. Are you getting my point? For this $20, I am getting 4x of my account size profit. Are you getting my point? And this is how the trailing stop loss concept works, or this is how we can capture the big trending movements, right? But here if I tell you, was that this much was your X? No, X was like 3 to 4 points only. I will tell you in detail also, right? So when I saw rejection, when I saw previous candle close and all these things, right? Currently I'm seeing like one sell off entry here, but obviously that is not currently at exact what price which I wanted to enter, but we will discuss that also, right? Because I have time right now and it's almost night, so we can do these things and we can actually uh, trade these things, right? So let's just move here and we'll analyze these things and we'll analyze the gold chart and the trades here, right? So let's just move to the okay, we have analyzed here. Let me delete everything, come back here. So see, uh, I will discuss about the morning trades first, right? So for that reason I have to show all my drawings here. Okay, I think we need to just delete all the previous Fibonacci levels, right? So we'll delete Fibonacci, we will delete. Okay, we have a buying zone here. Yeah, we have this zone, we don't need actually, right? So delete this. And I will tell you guys, right? You see, there is a bottom here, there is a top here. So I have marked Fibonacci and I have this as a buying zone. I will delete this, right? Currently, by looking at chart, what do you see? Let me just bring up my thing here. Fine, right? See, okay. So see, now we have a trend line here which is taking support. You see there are wicks here, so I mark a trend line, so it is coming somewhere around here, and I have this wick here also. If I switch back to the hourly time frame, you will notice this was the our buying zone. You see you can mark it here like this. See, this is the buying area, right? Previously also we had taken trade from the same swings, right? And it has almost given 1:10, right? So I will delete this entry because we need to see the graph here, right? So where price is reacting, on which level the price is reacting, we need to see this, right? So let me just give me a moment, because market is currently going. I wanted to short, yeah, somewhere on at higher price. It's currently giving 45 pips, but that is fine, right? It's a Friday and we can have a chill and enjoy, right? So see, this is the buying zone which currently we can see on hourly time frame, right? So we'll mark this for you. This is the buying zone, right? And if you notice, I have like just placed a horizontal line here, right? In order to understand whether the liquidity is getting sweep or not, or whatever thing happening in the market, right? So we'll switch back to the 30-minute or 50-minute as usual. You know guys what I like, how I analyze the trend here, right? So if you see, uh market is going down, you know guys, right? So here I shorted here somewhere around here, right? So you see this trade which currently ongoing. Oh sorry, this is not, I guess this trade is there which is ongoing currently somewhere around here. and I shorted somewhere around that these highs, right? 93, 94, somewhere around here I shorted like this, right? You see, and there was a reason also, right? See, if you see there is a trend line, if you mark like this, so you see there is a fake breakout, right? So I shorted that closing 92 and then it went up, so again I added quantities, and 4 or 6 point was like SL from bottom, I guess. Yeah, 5 or 6 point was the SL which I took after the confirmation. Then it went to retest and I added some quantity because my stop loss was very low at that point, right? See, at this level. So this trade is currently ongoing. If you see, it has given me how much? Maybe you can imagine that how much it has given me, right? It's almost rated 1:12, right, as of now. But here I'm not going to will not going to discuss in detail for that, right? See, uh, so today morning I saw market going down, down, down and down. Here it was a retracement, again it came down here, right? See, every time it has made a swing low here, the price went up, right? See, after breaking the swing low, it went up. After breaking the swing low, it went up, right? See, this was the break low change of character, right? So here it made a swing low and then it went up, right? So here if you see, here it made a swing low and then it went up, right? So I did try 2 times buying here in these trades, and you can clearly see the performance, right? Let me delete this entry. We'll discuss that also, right? So let me just come up here, right? See, this is the entry which we took somewhere around here. Stop loss is like, let's say 45 pips, and if you entered on retracement, it will be more or less, right? And I did book profit at this swing only and in the buying candle only, right? So I didn't waited for the retracement. I was getting my enough good risk reward ratio, almost 1:3, 3.5 I was getting. So I did book that level at that level, right? See, now currently what do you see here, right? Let me show you this thing. There is a swing breakdown, there is a green candle, so buyers came here, so market went down, it closed below and the next candle reversed. So what I told you, every time when you see a breakdown and a reversal candle, you can enter on retracement, or like you can enter on after hitting the SL here. So either market will come here, it will give a spike and the next candle will reverse, so you can enter here just like this. You see, there was a swing here, there was a swing here, so here the candle reverse, so here you can take entry, you can place SL, and you see this trade you can capture. So now like I can say here, let's just see how I can see here. So market will not do this always. Market will go like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. This is like exceptional case. I also wasn't expecting this kind of a wild movement in the gold, right? But market really gives us opportunities, right? See, here there was a swing low, the swing low broken, so what we expect? A reversal, a reversal. The reason why I'm saying reversal, because this is the buying zone which we actually draw, and this was the stop line here. You got, this is the low line here. So market did what? It came up, it created a swing, it liquidity sweep, it closed, and the next candle reverse. So here we can take entry, and to be precise, this is a 15-minute time frame, right? I will tell you, switch back to the 5-minute time frame, you will notice there also. And on 5-minute time frame, you will understand why I exactly took the trade. I will delete this entry. See, now you got this swing, it went up, came down here, you see there is a hammer candle, liquidity sweep, and it did tap the level and went up, cross the swing. Are you getting my point? The price action shifted, right? Again you can mark Fibonacci here. If you like, you see, market structure was like this, right? And here it changed, right? So at a very low you can enter here and price can go up, there is a possibility, right? And here you have, like I have already explained, the stop loss hunting and trap things, right? So you can imagine that if you just mark simple Fibonacci concept, see, we have a bottom, we have a top, and you see this buying zone, this is the Fibonacci buying zone. See, fib buying area I will mark for you and delete this fib. Now tell me whether you got sign here or not, right? Stop loss is obviously going to be like this, and you see how much you got here, 1:2.5. That's it. If you book like half quantity here, if market comes here and you took trailing SL, that's enough, right? And to be precise, you can take SL here or here, anywhere in between that, or you can place it like this. If it's get breakdown here, the swing, you can book full quantity here or you can book full quantity here, right? So I'm not going to judge you based on that, you should hold that or like that thing, right? But here now let me tell you what I told you about market cycles. See, market cycles, market went up, market retested, market went up, again market consolidated. So if market wants to come down, market will come down here. Like if market wants to go really up, very big up, so market will do what? Market will take the liquidity, right? See here, it took support, it took the liquidity, candlestick confirmation. You can enter on buy here. Stop loss keep the same, swing low here, 5 point SL, and this is your target, which is like almost 1 is to 2, right? 1 is to 2.3. So here you are getting good profits here. I mean, you are getting good risk reward ratio. This trade also you can try because this setup works, right? See, first direct entry, second Fibonacci entry, third a reversal entry by trap here. See, this was the support, market took support here, market took the liquidity out. Then you got first confirmation here, you got second confirmation here, you got third confirmation here. And sometimes what market will do, market will go up, market will come down here, at this retest level you will get entry, right? So that's why I told you guys. So I wasn't expecting this kind of momentum, I was expecting retest and went up, right? So I will tell you, I shorted here also. I shorted few quantities here by looking at this swing here. I thought market will go up and now it will give a reversal, right? So that was my mistake. I did book almost $15-16 loss in this trade because I just shorted blindly here and market went up, right? Market went up, again it tapped the 4-hour zone, right? See, I'm going to tell you why I marked this swing, what is the blue zone, it says, right? Everything I'm going to discuss in detail, right? So these are the few things that actually I tried and that worked for me, guys, right? See, today's trade, these both trades I worked. I only took these two trades here. I did enter with the good quantity and I did book good profit here in this trade as well, right? And this was the trade which I yesterday took somewhere around here. It was an overnight trade, and in the morning when market opened, I guess I closed it with $10 uh, two quantity or something. I don't know how much quantity I did book, but the remaining quantity I booked at $40, right? Let me see the first here, right? $40 I booked. I know I booked $40 here. Okay, so two quantities I booked $10, though that is approximately 5 points. So here I did book like this, right? And then I booked $40, that is approximately like from 69 to 49. So 69 is like somewhere around here, right? So somewhere around here to 49, right? So 49 probably somewhere around here, like at this swing, right? See, at this swing here, right? So I did book remaining half quantity somewhere around here. See, almost this was my SL for that actually. So if you see, almost 1 is to 4 I captured, and you see it went up here, but it was at closing, market was closed here. I did took very small quantity, let's say 4 quantity I took, right? And I booked like at 1 is to 1, so it was a risk free trade, and then market came down here and I booked full quantity here, right? So almost $50 I let's say I made from that trade, and the stop loss was like almost $16, right? So almost, let's say $16, and there is a reward of $50, right? I did book. So if I just hold it now, I would have made more profit than that, right? Because here I made like $40. So if I just hold that two quantities as well, it will be like around $80, right? But that's what I don't do always. Now what I'm going to tell you, okay, so it's like 1 is to 3 overall risk reward ratio, and that was a good risk reward ratio for me, right? Fine. So let's just come here. So this was the trade which previously yesterday I took, and then market came down here. This was the buying trade which I took here, and I will delete these entries, delete this buying zone also, in order to what, in order to look chart very clean, I'm going to delete all these entries, right? So now I'm going to tell you few more things again. So I told you I shorted it here, right? So let me show you what I did here, right? So hide everything, switch back to the 4-hour time frame, reset our chart, come back here. So see, when I saw there is a doji candle, you see, oh sorry, I didn't break that. See, this was the doji candle, right? See, this is the doji candle, right? See, below this we can see this is the doji candle, right? So I thought market will take resistance from this, right? But before that, so when market went up here, I thought this, and I wanted to short it here, right? But before that, when price was at somewhere around below, so what I have hourly candle, I have 30-minute candle, right? So what I marked like these swings, see, there is a wick here, and if you notice this, this is like support, market retrace, came down, retested, and now the fall happened. See, this was the retest level. So here market didn't tap the zone here. See, market didn't tap the zone. It just like here only. So I thought, so this is a downfall, market created liquidity here, it will go up, it will tap this zone, and it will take every seller's SL, and then it will come down. So this was my prediction. Are you getting my point? I am again deleting this. See, this was the wick here, 15-minute or 30-minute wick here. There was sellers present here. Market was not going down or not creating any new low. So I thought market will go up. It will trigger everybody's SL. It will tap the level and then it will come down. So that's why when price went directly up, I just waited for 1 minute red candle and I shorted. Are you getting my point? I just waited 1 minute red candle and I shorted. Let me just come up here, show you everything. I guess here you see this swing, right? See, this is the zone, right? This is zone. I will mark it like a color change here, right? See, I shorted it here. I shorted it here, and it did went up 10 or 12 points up. See, 10 or 12 points up. So this was a blind trade, and I did a book loss somewhere around here in this zone itself because it was not coming down, right? So I made like $16 loss there with the two quantity, 8.6 or 8 point something like that, right? And remember guys, it was a really risky trade, so I just entered with the two quantities, because if I enter with the more quantities, that will be again blowing my account, right? Because whatever yesterday I made or the day before I made, I have withdrawn that profit, right? And I just keep that account at $100 only, $150. So whatever, whenever my account goes above $200, I am going to withdraw $100 from it, right? And to be precise and to be frank, I have withdrawn like almost $500 from it, right? So for $100 account, I did blow up my account 2 or 3 times, but I did withdraw almost $500-600 from the same account, right? So that was not the issue. So this was the level, and here I did mistake. I just directly sent out, right? Give me a moment guys. Okay, so I just directly sold that. I mean sold here, and then it went up, and I need to take the sell, because see what I'm going to tell you. See, here the level didn't work, so I will delete this zone, right? And I will delete this also. This is the dynamic support which is currently market making, right? And you see market is coming up here, right? I have some trend line breakout, and this looks like a fake breakout here. After hitting the sell, there is a rejection candle. You see there is a full body red candle here, right? Let me zoom into this, right? See, if you zoom into this, see, this is a reversal candle, right? For this downfall, retrace, rejection level, and I wanted to short it here, right? So I did told you guys, if you just take this trade, a small reversal trade, and there was a logic also behind, higher time frame logic is there, right? So it's not like that I'm going to sell it here and then I'm going to book some profit at here 1:2, and then the final target is going to be like this 1:3. So I have this thing, but to be back up by like here, I'm not going to take blindly this sell entry. I do have a reason, and the reason which I already explained on 4-hour time frame, right? See, 4-hour time frame will come back here, show, I mean hide everything. See, this is the rejection here, right? This is the doji here, right? Doji low break, market went down. So again market come in the doji zone. That means we can plan sell here, because from here itself market already fell down very much, right? So if I just show all my drawings, you see this blue zone. Are you getting my point? This is the blue zone, right? And if I just lower down my time frame, 15-minute time frame, you see this is the sale zone here, right? This is the sale zone which we have, right? And if you want to again modify it on 15-minute time frame, you can mark like, okay, we have a reversal candle here, right? So you can mark like a reversal candle here, right? You see, simple trade. It just tapped, keep SL above the level, 33 pips, and where is the support zone? Here, almost 1:2. You can keep that. See, the simple trade, simple as that, right? 4-hour time frame, retest level or doji candle, and there is a, again you see there is a good rally in the market. So you can like, see, this is a reversal trade, so you can take it like 50% quantity. You can take it like this, right? So you can trade like this using the strategy here, right? And even you can refine this by going on 5-minute time frame also. If you just go back in 5-minute time frame, you see again there is like a small wick here, right? See, This is the small wick here. This is the rejection. So your stop loss is going to be like this. So you can take entry in this zone. Let me just come up here. See, first time also, if you have blindly went up here by looking at the red candle, you would have like got how much points? You see, almost it has given 1 is to 2.69. So once you hit 1 is to 2, you book half quantity, and then even if market reverses, takes your sell, you are still in profit, right? So this things is like very simple setup, but people do confuse in the same setups. And you see, people will try to sell here, people will try to sell here. Obviously I didn't buy here or sell here, I directly sold here and I directly sold it here. It's like I was trying to sell it here. So I am very strict with my plan. I know where market can go and what market can do, so I have to just wait for my levels, right? So I will delete this zone, and we do have this one big green here. Let me just come back to this. I guess that is the buying zone, fib buying zone, which we marked here, right? You see, on a 4-hour time frame, I actually don't have that much fund and that much trade capacity so that I can take these big trades here. See, this is the fib buying zone, and market has given a fake breakdown here and then it reversed, right? So whenever market comes down here, we can plan upside momentum, but here the stop loss is like very big. Let's say if you come here and buy it with 20 point stop loss, you have to wait for at least like this 40 points or like 100 points, 80-90 points, right? So I don't have that much capacity. I do trade with only one quantity, but still the 20 point SL is not looking good to me, because the momentum which market has did, right? See, the momentum market did here, it's just like 1 hour candle. You see, it's just 1 hour candle. So I'm not sure whether this is a good rally or not, this is a good buying or not, right? If market has to give me some rally, it can give like this, right? You see, again I will tell you guys, see, I told you few things here, guys, right? So a few setups I usually trade. So what setup I usually trade? It's a rally based rally setup, or say a consolidation setup, or a retracement setup. So first setup which I trade, obviously market will go up, go up, go up. It will give retracement, let's say 0.5 to 0.618 level, which is the Fibonacci golden zone, right? So at this level I will try to buy, and then market will go up, right? Second setup, market will go up, it will consolidate, and here after the breakout I will buy, or here if any trap at bottom I will enter with the small SL, and then I will trade. Second thing, this is the first setup, this is the second setup, and the third setup, market will go up, like it will not go straight away up, it will just like go like this, like this, like this, and then it will just consolidate, 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 and this is called as the prior time correction. And then after breakout it will go again up. See, I will just, okay, this cycle is not moving, so let's just redraw it again. See, market will go up and it will just consolidate, consolidate, it will create some trap, consolidate, consolidate, and then it will go up, right? So I will explain you the same thing here, right? See, on this setup it's called as price correction. Market will go up, market will come down, it will tap the buying zone, and then it will go up. Here also it can create trap. So trap trading also work here, but it has to be in 0.5 and 0.618 level, Fibonacci level, right? Again, this is the first setup. Second setup, market will go up, it will consolidate in a tight range, just like today's, just like now whatever the market is doing, it's doing like consolidation on a very smaller time frame, right? And then it will create a bottom trap like this breakdown, and then it will move up, so it will take the liquidity and it will go up, or straight away you can buy it here, it will go straight away up, right? So it's up to depends on you how much you want to risk and where you wanted to take a risk, right? Sometimes here the higher time frame can help you to take entries. If higher time frame there is a very strong resistance, you can ignore this, right? But here if it creates a trap, you can buy it here. Obviously it will give you first cycle and second cycle, right? So it can give you some profits, right? Again, this is the, see, this is the time correction, this is the price correction. Price will correct and then it will move up. This is called as consolidation and trap, and then it will move up. When there is a very strong momentum, very strong buying, this setup works. And there is this another setup is here. So price will go up, it will just consolidate, create some buy sell, buy sell, buy sell. It will consolidate, or it will create a pattern for a longer time. Here it will be a quick fall and there will be quick rise. Here it will be a time, it will be time consuming. Let's say this is a 1 hour movement, this is a hourly momentum. It will take like hour and 30 minutes, hour and 40 minutes, sometimes 2 hours, 3 hours it will take, and then it will move. Here let's say it's a 30 moment momentum, the 30 minute it went up, 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes it will come down and again it will move up, right? So it's like price correction and then movement upside. Here it's like it will go up and it will just consolidate, time correction, it will take some time and then it will move up. So these setups I do usually trade in the market. So these are the three simple setups I usually trade, and I'm going to show you the live example of these trades. Because if you see, if you just follow these setups and the levels and the candlestick pattern, you're going to make a good amount of money here, right? So this is a hourly time frame. Obviously we are not getting any hourly time frame entries here, right? So we do analyze on hourly time frame, 4 hour time frame, daily time frame, but we usually get entries on 5 minute, 15 minute, or in 1 minute time frame, right? So we have to be a one bias here. Let's say this is a hourly bullish candle, so here we are going to buy it here. So this is like a Fibonacci retracement level and then it will shoot up. So this is like our plan, right? So if market come here at this level, we are not going to take any short entries. If you want to short here, you can short immediately here, because we have this hourly zone, 4 hour zone. So immediately you can short it here by looking at the pattern or the reversal pattern you trade actually, right? But here if market comes down here and then you see, okay, this is a reversal, you are going to sell it here, you are not going to entertain in the market. See, for this downfall there will be retracement, you will be out from the trade and again market will fall down, right? So here you will lose money, you will exit from the trade and the trade will reverse and it will hit your target. So these things can happen in the market, right? So you have to be very precise and very confident on your setup, and don't do usually trade random trades, guys. So random trades, I also do random trades, but and it takes my accounts as well, right? So I have blown up my account several times in this forex trading, right? So here let's just discuss about trades. Okay, so we do have a one trade here. See, this is a good rally, this is a retracement, you see fib buying zone and it went up. This is called as the good entry on retracement. This is a retracement, right? See, immediately market went down and it went up, right? This is the retracement. Again after this rally there is just consolidation. You see after the breakout it went up, right? You see it shoot up like almost 57 points, right? It's almost 570 pips, right? Again this is a time correction. You see after price went up it just consolidated like this. It went up, breakout retest. So here we entered here. So this is called as the time correction. See, this is the time correction. You can enter here or you can enter on retracement here, right? So it doesn't mean that you have to analyze on 1 hour time frame, you have to take trade in 1 hour time frame. You have to like let's say on 1 hour time frame you have seen, okay, the market is bullish, so you have to take entries on support. You see market is bullish every time, making new high. So you enter here, you enter here, you enter here. I have like buying zone here, I have some trades here. Sometimes it hit a sell, sometimes it gives me target. So it's up to the like market whether to hit your target or stop loss, but to analyze market it's in your hand, right? So let's just switch back to the 30-minute time frame. Okay, we do see usually like this, fine. Let us see on 15-minute time frame, right? See, now I'll tell you few things here, right? You see I think I have deleted several entries because it was creating some kind of confusion on the uh, chart, right? Because of that I deleted few entries, but you can watch previous videos on on the channel, right, to get more understanding on this, right? You see uh, I have marked like, let me just minimize this fib buying zone. See, you will delete this, right? See, we do have a resistance level. I will delete this, I will delete this as well. Now you see clear entries. Okay, so I mistakenly delete this. Now you see you have two entries here, right? Two buy entries here, right? Let me break down it for you guys, right? You see there is a support here, support breakdown, but reverse here, immediately reversal, right? And what happened after the reversal? Price went up, price retested, price went up, right? So what I thought here, the same way, price came down here, price went up. That means here we have some bias here, right? There are some bias here. Price came down here, so you can mark like from bottom to top Fibonacci, you will get something like here. And you see there is a trap here. You see there is a trap here. After the trap, price went up. I know after that price went down here, again it went up. But to understand, you see there is a trap here. Let's do one thing. Let's switch back to the 5-minute time frame. Reset the chart. Let's come back where it is. Yeah, here, right? I guess here, right? You see we are looking at the same level here, right? You see this was the rally, a good rally. There is a like time correction, oh sorry, price correction here. Market took support. I guess this is the support level which we actually, let's mark it, guys. Let's mark it. Don't be in such a hurry. So we have a support zone here, right? Somewhere around here, right? You have to do what? You have to just wait for the buying momentum and trap. You see, you got almost 1:2 here. Are you getting my point? You see almost 1:2 here, right? Simple. I guess the entry is somewhere around here. Stop loss is like this. 1:2, probably more than 1:2. So I will just mark 1:2 here. Now, even if market comes down here and hit your SL, you are still in profit because here you book half quantities, right? So this is the simple trade which actually we got here, right? So let me just delete all this here. See, now what is happening after this? You see, I will just make it here like this, right? And usually see what happens, there is SL present here, right? See, market went up, came down here, it created a swing here, it invited buyers here, so everybody is going to buy it here on retracement, everybody is going to buy it at retracement here, right? So what market can do, market will take the liquidity, the same setup which I explained already and happened here, right? But I was not available at that time, so I didn't took the entry and I tried shorting on the top, right? So we'll discuss that also after, just after this setup, right? Everybody's liquidity was there and there was a very huge bullish momentum in the market, so I was expecting kind of a bullish momentum. You see hammer candle here, that was the confirmation. After breakdown, hammer candle, you see here, like after breakdown, hammer candle or big candles, big doji candles, you see big candle or big doji candles, immediately you have to understand and get ready. See, these are the candles. And now what I saw here, the same thing here, so I was ready here, right? Are you getting my point? I was ready here. So first confirmation I got here, right? So this was my simple trade. Obviously this is going to be like this. Again, what I did here, I got a confirmation here as well. So you see, there is a swing breakout here. You see, market was going down, retest going down, and here it was a breakout. So when market came here, I can enter here as well. After the candle close, green candle close, I can add again more quantities. So here I will be in a trade. Stop loss is like just like 30 pips, and then first target is like this, almost 1:3. But here you have to book like at 1:2, few quantities somewhere around here, and then you have to hold it, right? So this is the trade which is simple trade you can take in the market, take actually in the market, right? You have to just wait for the retracement, or you have to wait for the good confirmations, and you need to be like very clear about your strategy, guys. So I have very strong understanding on my strategy. I do usually make mistakes, but I do always correct the mistakes. We are like human beings, right? We naturally made in such a way that we always make mistakes, right? But if we just learn from that mistake, we can usually like achieve everything or anything in the not even like market, in life also we can achieve more things here, right? See, after it went up, right? So I will delete this entry also, right? Because we are discussing it on live stream and it will be present on the video, right? So we don't need to keep track on this, right? You see price went up. You see price went up, it break the swing here. So now we have a low here, we have a high here, because from here the market is going down, right? So what you can do here, let's just do it like this way. We have a low here, we have a high here, right? And what we can mark a Fibonacci level. You see, we'll mark Fibonacci here. I will delete this entry. We'll keep like it's 18 June and it's like 5:30 p.m, right? So we'll just come here 18th 18th and 5:30, right? See here. So this is the fib buying zone, right? So we'll just mark fib buying area. And now see, guys, I think I took this trade as well, guys, right? I can show you the proof with the order execution entries as well, right? Because I did took these entries. So here we have a low, here we have a high here. You see, this is the fib buying zone, which actually I marked here, right? So let me delete this. Now tell me, guys, what happened in the market? See, price went up, broke the swing, again went up, right? So it did came down here to take the sell. This is like a price correction. So where is everybody's sell present? Here. Here itself it went up, right? Again it came down, here it gave breakdown. Here you see there was a stop losses present. Here these SL it took and price gave immediate green candle or hammer candle after hitting the SL. You see, it gave us one entry chance here and we took entry here, and you see there was a small SL of 20 pips and it was 1:3 trade in just few minutes itself. Few minutes, let me count how much minute it took. It took like almost only 20 minutes to hit your 1:3 target. Are you getting my point? And let me just see on my broker, it's on 18th, right? So let me just come back here on 18th. Let me just come back on 18th, right? 18th, it was like how much? 15. I don't know, from UTC 0 it was how much. I'm not sure on that, but okay, let me see the price, right? It's a 3380, somewhere around 3380, and it's on buy side, right? 3380 buy side 18th 3:17 p.m. right? Okay, I got it, man. Okay, it's almost how much? 27 is there, right? Fine. So what I can do here, I entered at 317, I entered at 312. Is it 312 here? I don't know, 17 or 12, how much difference is there, but let me just call it here. I have like 3378, 3379, 3380, 3380, 3381, 33. Okay, I did booked in partial quantities, right? So yeah, 3378 and 80, 78 you see. I guess somewhere on here I ent okay. So I was holding these entries. Okay, sorry, I just mistook it for you. I was holding these entries which we previously deleted, and still like here also I have not exited that quantities, right? I added here at 327 or something like it's showing here, right? So on this thing, let me see, 327 we do have one entry here. Yeah, we have uh it's a UTC, I don't know, 00 time or what, but let me show you one entry here, right? 327 I added, 327 I added, right? And it was a 2 hours before I added few quantities. So if I just calculate from here 2 hours, yeah, so here I think I have added few quantities, right? Yeah, exactly. So these entries are present here. Let me just screenshot it for you guys, right? So you can understand. Let me just show you guys. Okay, fine. Okay. Where is this? Okay, I'm not getting these things, but I have traded that thing, right? Windows Shift S. We have to take a screenshot. Okay. So I don't know whatever, like how many entries I was holding, because I can see a lot of orders there, right? Okay, fine. You see now, see, there is one sell entry here on 17th there, right? So after 17th, there was a start of the day, and this was the first trades here, right? And the time was 327, right? 327, 317, 312, and again 528, 327, 5. See, this 327, I guess that was the entries here, because if I see, this is the entry timing, and the timing and entries was like around 3381, 3378, 3380. So somewhere around here, 79, 80, 78 I tried, right? So let me just keep this, right? Okay, fine, right? So if I tell you 78 or 79, here it will be present. See, here it will be 78, 79. So first entry is here, and the 80, 81 entries are somewhere around here, right? So the here I added, and I did book, like, see how much quantities do I have here. See, 0.02. See, I did book like 6 points here. Again, 3 quantities I booked 5 point, 4 point, 4 point. Here I think 1:1 I booked. Here one quantity 10 points, one quantity 7 points, and one quantity. I guess I had my stop loss hit somewhere around here. I don't know where I hit my stop loss, or I don't know, because I was holding multiple quantities here. I guess some book profit at these levels, and then it came down again. I did added some quantities, because of, like, here also we got one entry, here also, like, we got, like, most of the entries we got here, right? Let me just delete this. See, we got usually entry somewhere around here and here and here, so there will be a mix of these things, right? And it has almost 2 hours time. If you see, it's almost 2 hours time, so you will see entries in between 2 hours, and the price will be like, let's say here, if you are like getting 77, 78, 79 entries, it will be this. And if you are saying like 338081, it will be somewhere around here, right? So fine. Usually I did took these entries. You see around entry price like 80, 78, 81, 78, then 79, 78, somewhere around here, right? and that was it. I did book good profit at this, at that level also, right? So let me just come up here, and you see this was the trade here, right? Now this was the simple trade which gave us how much. You see, I in one trade I booked $10 here. You see $10 I booked here, right? $10. So you see why I booked my profit here, because it is a trend line which is coming here, right? And you see after this level there is a rejection. You see from the same level rejection, again same level rejection. And if you see here, I shorted here, I did like hit, I shorted it here as well, but it took my SL. Then I added somewhere around here in this red candle. You see in this red candle, in the first red candle, I will tell you guys where I added. In this first red candle I added, and then the second candle went up, and I thought okay, it's a retest and the weak hands removal, and I did shorted at here. Let me show you that also. I don't know where I got this entry. Okay, let me show you the current entry which I'm holding, right? So it was at I'm holding two quantities. 11:46 is the time. 11:46. Yeah. Okay, it's showing I guess based on my time frame only, right? 327. Is it 327 here? I don't know. It's a 5, right? 3 is somewhere on here, I guess. Yeah, here I added, right? So okay, you can go back and check. Here I added some quantities at that time. I told you, right? 327. So here in this candle itself I have added. Then at 5:30, 5:35, you see here in I have added that quantities, right? So don't get confused here. I thought it was a new time zone based on that, but here I can confirm that this is the actual time, right? So let's just see at 11:46. Yeah, here itself, right? This is the same candle here, right? And my opening price is 93.930. That means almost 94. Almost 94 here, right? Let me show you that order which I'm currently holding, right? So it's Windows Shift S. Open, we have one order, and paste. Let me apply this, right? See, paste is this. You see gold sell, two quantities, 33930. Current price TP is like 3243. I have just make it like random here. This is not going to be like TP. I'm holding it for trailing SL, and see trailing SL is like 88, right? So I have like almost 5 points, so $10 I'm going to book in this trade if market reverses, right? And the time is like 18 June 11:46 p.m. Now remember the price, 93.930. See 93.930 here. So here itself I shorted, right? And I do have some booked profit as well, right? So let me just go to that. Let me show you that as well, right? $11:46:43 somewhere around time was there, right? So we'll show you that my entry price was at exactly at that level. Market was giving me good chances, right? Windows Shift S, and we do have these things. Okay, so I will tell you how you do these things, right? So let me just come up here, extend a bit here, and let me just come back here, right? See, we have like 1 2 3 4 5 5 or 6 quantities, right? And the timing you see 11:46, 11:46, 11:43, 11:43. So, and remember guys, these are the two quantities, right? It's almost like 10 quantities here and 10 quantities. And now you look at the profit: $90, $80, $40, $47, $48. Are you getting my point? So with these two quantities, $90 I made. And the risk was how much for two quantities? Let's say $8, 8 to, let's say $10, let's say round up $9. So I booked 1:10 in this quantity. And let's say my account was like $100. I doubled my account in just 0.02, because I got one trending, let's say what, one trending quantity here, or one trending movement in the market, right? See here, again here we have these things. See, entry price is like this one, right? So I entered a bit down here. I told you guys 91 here I entered. See, 91 is here. See, after the candle close, you can mark the price here. See here the price. Okay, we'll come here. We'll come here, guys. See, 91, where is this? Here it's this, right? So after the closing, I did entered here. And this is the 11:40. candle, right? See 11:40 candle, you see 11:40 43 candle, right? So almost in 3 minutes here I took entry, right? And the next candle when it went up at 11:46, you see I added another two quantities, three quantities, because I was getting here and the stop loss was like very small, 20 points SL. So let's say $8 or $9 risk, and for this 8, not even $8, $4 or $5 risk, because it was just like two quantities. Let's say $5 SL, and I booked $90 at that point. Are you getting my point? So $5 risk and I booked $90. Another $5 risk, I book $80. Another $5, I book 41. Another $5, not even 5, I can say. Here, those who are like I took with the 93, it was like $5 or $7 risk, but which I took with 91 entry. See 91 entry, so I do have a big SL for that. See 91 is somewhere around here, and then I had like 5 point SL, which I told you $10 SL, right? So it was a $10 SL. So for two entries it was a $10 SL, and for remaining three entries it was only $5 SL. Let's say 10, 10, 20, and then 25 or $30 risk, right? So 30, $35 risk, and previous trade, you see this was the profit which I risked, right? I risked it from profit, and that profit made me a profit of almost how much? 9, let's say almost it's like $170. Then it's like $100, 270, almost $300, I guess. 50, 50, 50, it's most 150, and then this one like 150, 200, almost more than $300. I told you I just tripled or four times my account in just one trade, right? So and this was the trade which actually I took, and it gave me so much profit, right? So currently I'm sitting at like $50 profit here in this trade, even after it came so much up, right? See, even market came up, even market comes up here and takes my SL. I'm ready to give me, like I am ready to give market 10 point SL as well. See, I have currently my SL at here. I can modify it here as well, because I have made so much good amount of money that, right? So if market comes up here and takes my SL, I'm not going to regret it. But if market goes down again, let me show you on daily time frame, hide everything. If market goes down in my favor, I shorted at 3393, right? Somewhere around here, 95 I accidentally clicked, but fine. If market comes here, that two quantities will give me like how much? 90 points, that is $180, doubling my account. If that comes here, it will be like 100, let's say 120, $240, $250. Let's say it came down here without any retracement, without taking any SL. Let's say only 220 points, $440. See, with the 8 quantities I booked $300, and only 2 quantities will give me $400 profit, and Rix is just like 10 points. I mean, not 10 points, it's just like $10. So this is what the trading is like when you trade with the trend, and you do actually follow good setups, right? And that's all the part of game, guys. I think let's just move to the 4 hour time frame. And 4 hour time frame, currently you see I wanted to short, but we were just trying to explain, and the price was not at our selling level, so we didn't try, right? See, this was the sale zone which I marked, and previously what zone I tried selling on 30-minute time frame? This zone. See, this was the zone which I tried selling, but I did hit my SL. Let me show you that $15-16 SL, right, with the two quantities. We'll show you. Nothing wrong in that, right? Where is that? Fine, here. Windows Shift S, so that it will allow me right? You see, paste it here, right? You see, sell two quantities, 3361, somewhere around here you will get, yeah, 61 exactly here, right? I told you guys 61, right? 61, and then I close at 69, somewhere around here I close, right? I didn't see any reversal, right? And I did how much? I booked like almost how much? $16 loss. And when I opened at 76, let me just come back to the 1 minute time frame, and where is 76? You see, somewhere around here. I guess here itself I shorted, right? Here itself I shorted. I guess on here I shorted after this very small red candle here. Are you getting my point? So this was a small trade which I actually took, and I did tried here entering in few scalp trades here. I guess here I tried on this retest I tried here. I think here I added quantity, and then it went up and came down here, so I booked somewhere around here. Then market made a swing here, and I did exited my all quantities here, right? So, and then price went up. I got another chance here, but I was not available at that time. I think I was doing my lunch, or I don't know, sorry, dinner, I don't know. but I was not there. And when I saw, I think we were live streaming somewhere around here, and it did came down here, right? But that's it, part of game, guys. We can't do anything about that, right? So let's just come back here. I have already explained you all the trades here, and we were discussing about the setups, right? So we'll show you all the setups. So the setup which we already discussed is the same here. There will be up move, there will be retracement, and you can buy it here and you will get another trendy setup, right? Again, you see there is a rally, there is a retracement, there is again up move here, right? You see, let me show you again here. Only a small thing, I see. We have a low here, and we have a high here. You see, this is the high here, right? You see, this is the small high here, right? You see high here. We have a buying zone here. You see it tap here. Let me just switch back to the 1 minute time frame, guys, so that we can understand these things, right? Where is that? Yeah, here, right? See, you see we have a low here, we have a high here. You see market tapped our zone, and there was also a support. You see it tapped our zone. Previously it created liquidity here, it took everybody's SL. We got a hammer candle, a simple strategy here. Buy it, keep the SL. Let me just delete all this drawing, right, first, so that it will be clear to you guys, right? So let's zoom into the chart. We have a buying here, we have a stop loss at low here, and then we have our first target somewhere around here, which is like 1:2, and then you see up 1:3. That's it, guys. Close the trade. Like here you close 50%, another 25%, and I guess there is no need to do anything, right? See, 1:3.7, and I think you can trail your SL, and somewhere around SL here it get executed, right? But here this is on 1 minute time frame, guys, right? So once you check, go back on 5 minute, 15 minute, you will understand, okay, this is a fake breakout here. Market came down, retested, and the breakdown is confirmed. Here you got a signal, you got a signal here, and this is the exact price. You will see this is the this is where I added few sales here, right? So here I added few sale, here it went up, I added few sale here, again it came down, here it gave me confirmation, I have added like 3390 something around here. And you see from that point it just went down, simply went down. How much? 27 pips. And I guess you have seen me booking $50 profit with the two quantities, right? So I think for $50 I have to book like for 24 points, right? You see, come back here and you will see 24 points here, right? See, 24 points here, $48 profit. At this swing I booked my profit. You see, at this level, exactly at this level I booked like two quantity or three quantity I booked here, right? From this level here I booked, and then I was not worried because I have booked like three quantities. I have booked like $140. So even if market went up, I was like no fear, because I had like my stop loss my here somewhere around at cost to cost. It went up, it retested and came down again, guys. We'll see, guys. See, I will tell you, guys. See, I will we are on here, right? So we'll tell you these few things here, right? Let's just come here. Okay, fine. See, now we have to delete again these things here as well. Okay, just make it high. Okay, fine. Yes, we have to reduce it here, right? See, now we have this Fibonacci. Now see, you seen this rally. See, this is the rally here downfall, right? We did shorted here, we booked somewhere around here at this level, right? And you see from this point to this point, it will be 424 point for sure. See, 24, 25 points. I have shown you entries where I booked two quantities with $49 for $48 profit. So this was the trade. At this swing I booked my profit because I thought there will be a reversal, a big reversal, right? And there was another reason for that also. You see, previously it has made a swing here, right? It made a swing here. After the swing breakdown, it will create a trap here, a sale trap here, and then price can move up, right? So I did exited more quantities here, almost 60% quantities, or I can say 45% quantities I do exited here. Three quantities, that means I guess I exited more quantities, right? 60% quantities I exited there, right? And I was holding 40% quantities, and then I booked like another few at here after the breakdown, almost at 54 or something like this, and then at 49, 48 something around here I exited, right? And I'm holding only one quantity right now, only one lot, 0.02 only, right? Two lots, it's actually two lots, but I did entered with the 0.002002 like 00 like 0 to 0202, so I did exited as per that only, right? You see, we have a see, we have a high here, we have a low here, right? Let me just come up here, right? Now what you can do, Fibonacci from top to bottom, you will get a Fibonacci sale zone, right? This is the Fibonacci sale zone. Let me mark it for you, right? So we'll delete all these drawings here, right? Okay, it didn't deleted. See, now I will delete Fibonacci also. See, we have a sale zone here. You see there is a trap here. Market rejected. Market rejected. It created a trap here, right? Now you got to know, okay, this is a trap here. So what you can do here? You saw a confirmation trend. See, this is a confirmation trend. There will be retracement. You see, these are the retracements here. You can enter here. You can enter here. Stop loss is like 80 pips. It's like a big, but you can keep SL like this. You can switch back to the 1 minute time frame. Why I'm telling you, you will notice that things again. See, I came here. I saw there is a like a rejection. There is like a bottom here, right? Now you see Fibonacci buying zone, it getting respected or not. Again we have a low here, we have a high here. You see, sometime it never respect because of the trend here, but we have a Fibonacci selling zone here, right? You saw a rejection, you enter here, keep SL like this. You see, we have a swing here, keep SL like this. Almost how much? 50 pips or 5 points. And where is your first target? This is your first target. See, first swing here. Or if you have seen my previous streams, you will notice that market will take day low SL or previous day SL and then it will move up. You see market opened here, market was support here, so market will take everybody's SL. You see this SL 1:2 probably here, 1:2, right? And then market goes up. Are you getting my point? So this is the simple logic you can trade actually, right? Simple, effective. And you see again market, see, after the fall, you see downfall, retrace, downfall, retrace, downfall, retrace, downfall, retrace, downfall, retrace. It went to a consolidation. You see consolidation. It gave a fake breakout. It was the selling level, right? It invited buyers, came down. This was the breakdown. This was the retest. 2 times retest. Simple trading strategy. You got a confirmation. You have to keep a sell like this above the swing here. And then you see previous day, where is the previous day? Here. So you have a target like here, almost 1:3. That's a simple trade, guys, right? I have not taken these entries because of only one reason. There was one reason which I have not added to my quantity, because I already shorted here, I already booked here, and I'm already running with so much profit, right? So I did buying like here. I don't know where I did buy, but I think I did buying here, I guess. No, not here, I guess. Here I did buy. Yeah, here I added, here I added, here I added, right? And I have shown you, I guess, result also, right? So these are the simple things that actually I traded and it worked for me. So if you want to follow the same, you just watch my 2-3 videos or just 2-3 live streams. Completely you can watch, note down my rules, note down my setup. It's publicly available, right? And the only 3 setups I trade, which is like the same thing. See, understand the logic and concept behind my trades, guys. See, so concept is so simple. If we are on see higher time frame bullish, we have to look for the buying setup on buying level. So on buying level, if we get a trap, we can like buy at that level and then we can enjoy the profit, right? At selling level, if market creates a buying trap and then confirms it, you can sell it, keep stop loss above the level, and you can plan the next buy zone as your target if you're selling, right? And simple setup, there will be up move, there will be retracement, buy it here. If you get a candlestick on higher time frame or on 1 minute time frame, if you are confident, and the confidence will come when you analyze the market, when you see the market, when you backtest, right? So confidence you will get automatically. It will develop over time, right? So market will go up, market will come down here, it will retest here, it will go up. So sometimes if you buy it here, your stop loss should be below the level, and then you see market is consolidating. So you can exit at CTC once market creates a fake breakdown. See, it will break down this level. So those who entered here, it will take everybody's SL and then it will reverse. So you can enter again here, keep SL like this, and then you can place a target like this, but not exactly like this. You have to, like, you entered here, your SL is like this, keep booking 1:2, 50%, 1:3, another 25%, 1:4, all profit you can book, right? Again, I wanted to come back again to the second setup. This was the retracement setup, right? Simple setup. Market follows retracement. See, market going upside, market will retest and then it will go up, right? It will go up like this, but I have market like this. Again, second setup, market will go up, market will consolidate, tightly consolidation happen and it will give breakout, right? So you see any 5-minute doji candle or this consolidation like zone, if you give if you get a big breakout candle, you entered here, keep SL below the level and you entered it with 50% quantity. If market comes down here, you enter with another 50% quantity, so that your average will be like somewhere around here. You keep the SL and then price goes up, you book as per your risk reward ratio, right? So this is the second setup. And if you want to find a trap, market will go up, consolidate here, it will create a trap here, again it will create a trap here, you enter here after the trap confirmation, keep SL below the trap and then it will go up and it will, you can take the target. So every setup has 2 setups. right? So first is the retracement setup. Here also you will get direct entry, here you will also get a trap entry, here also you will get a direct entry, here also you will get a trap entry. And how to identify the trap entries and all these entries? You need to spend time on market. After spending time on market, then and then only you will be able to understand the movements, where it can give a trap, where it can go up, whether it can go down or not, right? And the third setup is simple. Market is going up, and now the market potential over, there are no buyers sellers, there are like weak players are there, right? So market will do whatever, market will go into consolidation. Slowly it will go into consolidation, and it will tap the buying zone, and then it will go up. And here also either it will tap and go, or it will create a liquidity present here. There will be another liquidity, and there will be a level, a rejection level, strong level. What it will do, it will create a liquidity here, it will close above the swing here. I will tell you on 4 hour time frame what currently happening in the market, right? So there is a liquidity there is a sharp momentum or a big buyer here, and there is a liquidity here. So market will consolidate here, it will give breakout here, and then it will come down, it will hit everybody's sell, it will tap the level, and then it will go up. And this is called as the time correction, this is called as the price correction, this is called as the time correction, this is called as the consolidation, right? So this happens when there is a momentum already done in the market, and there is a retracement pending needed, right? So retracement needed, but also time needed, because market will never go up like this, right? It has to show some consolidation trap like this thing. It has to invite big players, small players, retailers, all these players. Market needs to invite them all, right? So you can do it like this. You have to wait for the retracement. Here it will create a trap, then it will be a trap, and then market will go up and shoot up, right? And this was it, guys, and I wanted to show you like live example of this. Let me show you guys, right? And this is the current on higher time frame. Currently this is the thing happening here, right? So let me delete all this, hide everything, come back to the 4 hour time frame, or you can come back to 1 hour also. No, it's always fine, right? You see, this is the rally. See, now there is a up move, there is a retrace, you get entry here. After SL hunting, you get entry again here. There is a rally, there is a retracement, you see there is a consolidation, there is a spike, again went up. Again you see there was a swing here, it get stop loss hit. Okay, let me just come back to the smaller time frame, guys. We'll tell you guys in detail, we'll tell you in detail, right? All this setup we will explain you guys. See here, right? You see there is a big buying momentum, there is a retracement. You see swing breakdown, it went up. After it went up, it came down here. So where is the support? Here is the support. You see here is the support we have, right? But we have ultimate buying level here. Are you getting my point? I'm just marking it here. See, we have this zone, right? We have this zone, right? Now tell me, guys, liquidity is present here. So market came down here. It will hit everybody's sell. It will give you a signal here. And there is a change of structure character here. You see there is a structure change. There is structure change. You see another rally here. See, you got entry here at retracement, you got entry here at retracement and trap. So 2 entries you got, both time you got good profit. Again, you market came down here, you are still bullish. See, you are still bullish here. You got another entry, you got a good profit here. Again, you see it was a rally, it was a retracement, retested, it went up. Again, you see here, let me show you guys. Let me show you. Okay, I guess I did selected the wrong thing. Yeah, fine. You see there was a 15 minute 3 candles. Where is 10th June? Let me switch back to the 5 minute time frame. 10th June, we need to go to the 10th June, guys. 10th June is where? Here, I guess. Is this 10th June? Yeah, 10th June, right? Yeah, here. Let me show you guys this, right? See, there is a rally, retracement rally, retracement rally. See, this is what happens here. See, this is the simple consolidation here, breakout, and it has given you a target. See, you got so much big move here, right? And you got a retracement here, retest here, it went up, it consolidated. You see direct momentum, it went up. So it reversed, you have to take the sell and exit. But I guess here you must got 1:2. You would have already got more than 1:2 here in this trade. See, simple trade here, right? Rally, consolidation, and again rally, right? Here rally, a consolidation, here it has created a trap here, then again it came down here. Let me show you. See, these are the swing here, this was the fake breakdown here, right? Again it tapped and then went up, right? Here this small candle, you see, let me zoom into this, guys. You see there was a sorry, I guess I have to select the square, right? You see, this was the support. See, actually this was the support, right? See, support. It has created a breakout, retested like this. Here it just sweep, it went up, retested, it went up, confirmation. See, then it came down here again, tap the level, and then it went up. And tell me guys, whether if you take this entry, let me show you guys. If you take this simple entry here, or like after the confirmation here, stop loss will be like this. How much you got here? 1:2, right? But that too with this VSL. I always told you keep the SL below the candle, but keep a buffer. 1:3, probably here, right? Here also, if you entered, stop loss is like this. You got almost 1:3. Are you getting my point? Simple and effective trade. Simple and effective trade. There is no rocket science in it, right? So these are the two setups we actually discussed, and now let's come back here on trap setup. So here I guess here itself we got so many setups, right? And the same setup we actually traded, right? Let me hide everything. Now come back here guys, right? Come back here, liquidity sweep, went up, again came here, liquidity sweep, went up. Again you see there is liquidity present here, it tapped the liquidity, it went up. See, from this low, this high, this is the retracement level, right? If I delete this, you see there is a swing here. If I mark just like this, you see it tapped, then it went up, this much rise. And I have tried this. I can show you the order book of these entries also. I did tried entering here. No matter, I booked here and here itself only. I booked like small profit only, but I didn't thought it will go up like this, right? I thought it will consolidate, it will retest, and then it will go. I will again get another chance, but here I didn't got any chance. But that's fine, nothing that we can do here. And again you see here also we got a good rally here, rally, consolidation, again rally, right? Retracement, it went up, tapped again, went up. See, again give a retracement, again it gave a confirmation, again it went up. So every time we got good setup guys. This is a good setup. And here you see now it's a time correction. See, market really went up. Are you getting my point? Market really went up. What is the pen size? I don't know. Let me just select 5 pixel. How it is? Good, right? Fine. So see, now I wanted to tell you a few things here, right? See, almost we have a rally, good rally here. Let me switch back to the 30-minute time frame, right? So that you will, okay, let me switch back to the hourly time frame, because you need to see the candles very clearly, right? Okay. Let me just come back here. Fine, right? See, now I tell you, you got a good rally here. Now market want to retrace. So where it will retrace, like from this to this, it will retrace somewhere around here, because this is the buying zone, right? This is the buying zone, right? So, and where is the liquidity present? First liquidity is here, second is here, third is here. So it will take these SL and these SL. After these SL, you see market went into just consolidation. And when it tapped our zone, you see there was a good rally here. Again it tapped, it was a good rally, but it came down here. Again it tapped, again tap, and you see rally here, a good rally here. So this is what the trap setup and a big retracement time correction setup look like. This is a big correction guys, time correction. You see, again it created us. See, we have a good rally here, we have a good rally here, but it did hit your stop loss and then went up. Again it tapped and it just shooted up, right? So if you trade based on that, you see, again if I switch back to the 15-minute time frame, you will notice few things again. You see, there was a rally here, good rally here, there was again good rally here, there was again good rally and confirmation here. See, this was the confirmation. It came here, it took these people SL, and it just closed above this on 15-minute time frame. Entry, stop loss, you see 1:2 you got already. But here I was not in that mood, right? I thought it will take this liquidity and then come down here, because the trend was negative, right? And I didn't saw this coming, right? And this was not expected. But if you blindly follow the setup and rules and risk reward ratio and the trade management, you would have got this trade, right? I just like, see, in this also I did few mistakes here. I directly shorted at this level and I took SL. This was my first SL, first mistake. Second mistakes, I ignored my setup. My setup telling me that market can go up from this level, still I didn't took. Second mistake. So if I took this entry, I would have not shorted. I will be still waiting, trailing my SL somewhere around here. And if market goes up retraces and then gives uptrend again, I will be again holding this buy only. So I will be holding sell also, and I will be holding buy also, both with the SL. So if market goes up, I will still make money. If market goes down, I will still make money. If market come here, hit my SL, I will be exit from the buy. And if market again goes down, I will be making good money on the buy side, sell side, right? But if market goes up, it will hit my trailing SL somewhere around here. And if it still goes up, I will be making money again with the buying setup, because I'm still holding both the quantities, right? So that was it, guys. I think I have explained all the setup. The setup consists of how much things. First thing, it is the retracement strategy. Sorry, retracement should be big, right? So retracement should be big. Retracement strategy. Then we have discussed about the consolidation strategy, tight consolidation, and then we have understand about the what we called as the time correction. And this whole thing is called as time correction. We might see another move today, tomorrow, maybe a day after, because it's a holiday weekend. But that was it, guys. That was very good setups and trades. I mean, these setups gave me very good opportunities and I made good money out of it. Whenever I ignored these setups, I lost in market, guys. I totally lost money in the market, right? But whenever I followed these strategies, my account grow exponentially, guys. Because see, every time I'm like booking 1 is to 1.5 or 1 is to 2 with the 50% quantity, even if market reverses, I am not going to lose anything in the market, right? And if market goes in my favor, I will be making good money. So the risk reward ratio, trade management, risk management, and the trade setups, and at which levels I got the trades, everything gave me very good profits, right? And currently also, if you see, this was a support zone here, right? See, and what market did here, market gave a breakdown here, and now it's moving upside. So it's a rally, it's a consolidation. It invited sellers here, it invited sellers here, it invited buyers here. This was a kind of a breakout. So I can say market can go up from here. So only small risks here. See, if you want to take trade, you can take it like this. See, you can take it like here, confirmation, you will be having stop loss of like this. Currently it has given like almost 1 is to 1, probably 1 is to 1 we would have got. We will get another 1 is to 1. So if it goes like around here, you will book 50% quantity, and then the rest is history. You can book 1 is to 9, 1 is to 10 also with this setup, right? But I'm not going to take you this, I'm not going to tell you this trade. Don't take this trade. Also don't take right now, because it's like Friday and there will be weekend. So don't hold it for BTST. Tomorrow or on Monday you come, you will get set up, you will trade according to that. Keep SL in mind, keep strategy, keep confidence on your setups, and then trade with the risk management and book your profit at appropriate targets, and definitely you are going to make good money out of it. If you are still not confident with that, just come back, to my channel and just watch all the live streams, and then you will be good to go, right? Okay, guys, this is a this is me, mysterious trader. I'm not going to reveal my name here, and then we'll see, guys. I told you, na, it will go up, because see, the SL is present here, guys. See, where the SL is present here. Let me come back to here only. The SLs which are present here are here only, right? So market will obviously come to this level, right? So let's just delete this, switch back to the 1 minute time frame, reduce this, reduce this, reset all these drawings. You see, now whatever happening in the market is for reason. See, you got see, we have a support zone here. Market did hit it, the stop loss went up, came down, went up, came down again, went up. Here you got a retest and reversal. You see, here is your entry, stop loss is like this, keep a buffer almost 15 pips. And how much it currently given me? Approximately 1 is to 2, right? And you have a reversal here somewhere around here. Let me mark it for you guys, right? See, this is the retest level, right? See, it did hit it 1 is to 2. It did hit it 1 is to 2, guys, right? If you enter on retrace, that's probably fine. Here almost 1 is to 3 hit. It depends on where do you enter, where you got a confirmation, guys, right? The simple trade 1 is to 2, that's it. Simple logic. I told you it's a uptrend, it's a consolidation. See, market is in uptrend. Let me just see this like this. The market is in heavy bullish trend, right? See, market is in like heavy bullish momentum. It consolidated, it invited buyers here, it came down here, it took buyers SL, it invited sellers, you got a confirmation, entry, stop loss, target. Now even if market comes down and hit your SL, you are not going to lose anything in the market. So these are the simple trades, guys, right? And those who know, I was also trying to sell it here. somewhere around here, but I didn't got a chance, or market didn't give me a chance. And the target was simple. See, stop loss was like this, almost 25 pips. Target was like this one, 1:2. Everybody's a sell. See, this also hit it, right? But I didn't short it. Even I think we were available here, I didn't short it here because the stop loss was big and target was small. See, 1:1, not even 1:1, right? So I did avoided the trade. But if market goes up and gives me entry somewhere around here or here, see, if market goes up like this and take everybody's SL here, see, everybody's SL is like at this swing, right? It gives entry here, it gives a rejection candle here. I'm going to short it here. SL is like this swing and target is again like this. So I would have traded with like 1:3, 3.5, right? But market didn't went up, so I didn't took any sell entry here, right? So this was it, a small trade, guys, right? And this was also a small trade which we got almost 1:2 here. But obviously it was kind of a setup only, but I have already explained you all the setup, right? 2 hours like in live stream, both target hitted, and the rest are like I have shown you these entries and the entry which I'm holding from this. I have already explained you almost 2-3 days entries from 18th, I guess 18th or 17th. I have already explained, right? 17th, 18th, 19th, today is 20. I have also given you the today's entry as well, right? So almost 2-3 days we have covered and we have made a good money this weekend. Let's just hope we make the same amount of money in the upcoming weeks, and let's just see, guys, at the end of the month what will be our performance or what, right? Okay, guys, that's it for today, and we'll be closing this stream, and we'll see you on Monday, maybe on live stream or maybe on video. Let's just meet you guys. Bye bye. Thank you.